Shavasana. And get really comfy here. Maybe lift the hips up, tilt the tailbone towards the sky, and lift the shoulders a little bit. Bring the tips of the shoulder blades together with arms wide, palms facing the sky. And take a moment to just get here, really arrive on your mat, take up space, soften the jaw, muscles around the eyes relax. Tongue pulls away from the roof of the mouth. Feel the feet just naturally fall out towards the sides of the mat as fingers naturally curl in towards the palms. Take a moment here in this kind of naturally open, receiving pose to set an intention for your practice. I think a lot of times I might set an intention that's like, I want to do this thing, like my intention is often a verb. And I would encourage you to maybe just play with the idea of setting an intention for how you'd like to feel at the end of your yoga practice today. Start to lengthen the inhale, finding that natural pause at the top, and lengthening the exhale, intentionally extending the breath. Feeling air in the back body, noticing the body puff up away from the earth a little bit with each inhale. Each exhale drawing into the center line. Full breath in through the nose. Pause at the top and open the mouth. Nice, long, slow breath out. Like you're fogging up a mirror. One more like that, full, deep, lengthening inhale through the nose. This time with the lips sealed, gentle whisper in the back of the throat, long exhale. Finding that ujjayi breath, staying soft in the eyes and the jaw. On your next inhale, extend arms overhead, reach toes towards the bottom edge of the mat. Come into a nice long full body stretch. Fingers and toes reaching as far away from each other as possible. Exhale, keep the arms extended over. Take the left wrist in the right hand. Walk the shoulders over to the right, and then walk both feet over to the right, putting the body into like a banana shape. If this feels like a really nice side body opening for you already, you can just stay like you are, or take your left ankle and cross it over the right one. Feel both hips settle down into the mat. And of course, you can always shift the feet and the arms and the shoulders over towards the right even more if you're looking for a deeper stretch. Or coming back a little closer to center if it starts to feel too intense. Stay with the breath. Stay with that intention. Really finding your edge. One more lengthening inhale here. Full lengthened ujjayi breath out. Unravel the legs if you've crossed them. Inhaling back to center, shoulders and heels back to the middle of the mat. Switch the grip of the palms. Left palm comes around the right wrist. Bring the heels to the left. Scoot the shoulders to the left as the hips stay right and center. Again, option to cross the right ankle over top of the left. Reaching the right arm up and over. Breathing space into the right side body. Envision like all the little tiny muscles between the ribs, the muscle that connects the hips all the way up through the spine, really creating space there with each inhale. Ujjayi breaths out. Like a slightly audible, like Darth Vader breath in the back of the throat. But a really peaceful Darth Vader. One more lengthened breath in. Deepening exhale. And inhale back to center. Draw the right knee into the chest, clasping the knee with both palms. Fingers are clasped, making a little basket. Inhale here, and as we exhale, hug the right knee into the heart. Left hip stays rooted down. Using the strength of the arms to hug the right knee in. And as we exhale, keep the basket, lengthen the arms by pressing the knee into the palms. So there's action happening here. The knee is actively trying to press through the palms. Hug the knee in, exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, press away. Last time, inhale, hug in. And exhale, press the knee away. Release the left palm to the left hip. Bring the right knee wide, and now hug it into the outside of the right rib. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Release the right leg down, hugging the left knee in. Same practice, except bring the opposite finger on top, so kind of like the awkward feeling basket with the hands. Hug the left knee in towards the heart, feeling that kind of healthy squeeze in the hip joint. And then exhale, press the knee into the palms, extending like you're going to press your knee through your hands. Inhale, hug in. Exhale, press away. Last one, inhale, squeeze. And exhale, press. Inhale, knee towards heart. Release the right hand to the front of the right hip. And now bring the left knee wide and then squeeze it into the left, the outside of the ribs. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Draw both knees into the heart, squeezing them in. Lift the forehead towards the knees. Maybe blow them a kiss, or kiss them if you can reach. Exhale, release the head back. Catch onto the backs of the thighs. We're going to inhale to rock back. Exhale to come forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back, pause. Exhale. And then reverse the breath. Inhaling to the top. Exhale. 2 more, breathing in. Exhale back. Last one, pause at the top, cross the ankles. Plant the hands and step back for our first downward facing dog. Before we think about alignment or anything, just get kind of movie here. Walk out the heels, lift the wrists and shake them out. Nod the head, yes. Yes, I welcome that intention, that feeling that I'd like to work towards. Shaking the head from side to side. Like a dog, like shaking water off its tail, just releasing any energy that's not really serving you in this moment. After you've gotten some of those wiggles and fidgets out, find stillness and center. Take a moment to acknowledge your alignment here. So feet are about hip bones distance wide, outer edges of the feet parallel with each other. If you have any low back tension, you can bring the feet even wider. Bring the eyes forward, take a look at the hands. Pointer fingers are at 12 o'clock, middle fingers slightly towards the front 2 corners of the mat. Keep your gaze on the hands for a second. Let all the weight go into the palms of the hands here, like kind of the heel of the palm. And just notice what that feels like and where the energy is. And now I'd like you to grip the mat and root down through each knuckle, like each knuckle mound right behind each finger, especially behind the thumb and the first finger. This is going to take a lot of the weight out of the wrists for you, and it's also going to kind of like energize the hands more. Wrap elbows in towards center. Full breath in. Ujjayi, exhale. The bottom of your exhale, walk your hands back, 1 hand print. Root down through the left fingers especially, and take the right palm to the outside of the left ankle. Stay slightly soft through the left elbow. Start to bend through the right elbow if that's available, drawing the body underneath the left arm. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Release, right hand down. Switching sides, left palm to the outside of the right ankle. Bend through the knees as much as you need to reach the ankles. Stay long through the low spine. Begin to bend through the left elbow if it's available, drawing the body underneath the right armpit. Full breath in. Exhale, release both hands down. Inhale, rise up onto tippy toes. Begin to take little tiny baby steps, maybe walking heel to toe, eventually arriving the feet to the hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are at least hip bones distance wide, if not wider here. Soften through the knees so there's lots of breath in the joints. Relax the back of the neck completely. It's like draping the body over the thighs, releasing through the entire spine, especially the low spine. Stay here with hands draped on the earth or catch opposite elbows. Option to stay in stillness, or if you like to sway, rock the weight from left foot to right foot. Allowing the body to move from side to side. Staying with that Ujjayi breath. Start to acknowledge what's going on with the eyes. Where's your gaze? If you've caught the elbows, switch the grip so the opposite elbow is in front. If you're swaying from side to side, really just bring awareness to the weight in the feet. Noticing where the weight shifts as you move. Soft through the neck, soft through the jaw. And on the inhale, find your way back to center. Inhale here. And exhale, release the hands down. Walk that right hand directly beneath the nose. Bend through the right knee deeply. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Still thinking about this opening from the left hip to the left ribs, all the way up to the left armpit, nice and long through the side body. Stay as you are, or reverse the top palm to face behind you. Bend the elbow, bringing the back of the hand to the sacrum, or maybe wrapping it all the way to the right thigh. Lengthen from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And if you like, you can exhale, gently dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Stay deep through the breath. Wrap the right elbow in so the bend part of the elbow is facing to the front of your mat. This is going to help wrap the shoulder blade onto the spine. One more full inhale. Exhale, stay. Unravel the bind if you've caught it, inhaling left fingers high. And then exhale, switching sides, left palm replaces right. Bend through the left knee deeply. And as we inhale, reach right fingertips to the sky. Feet are still at 12 o'clock. Breathe space into the right hamstring, space between the right hip and the right armpit. Full breath in. Option to reverse your top palm, bringing hands to the back of the spine or all the way to the inner thigh, opening up through the shoulder. Again, with breath, maybe using your exhale to gently release the left shoulder to the left ear. Soften through the jaw. Rotate the inner elbow forward, wrapping the shoulder blade to the spine. Soften the toes, one more full inhale. Exhale to stay. Release the right palm if you've caught it, inhaling right fingers high. Exhale, forward folds. Root down through the big toe mound of both feet, really pressing down through that big toe knuckle. Root down through the pinky toe knuckles, and then the center of both heels, pressing the feet down into the earth, engaging through the hamstrings, wrapping the quads in, skin to muscle to bone, drawing them up and in towards the thighs. Exhale here. And as we inhale, begin to roll up one vertebra at a time, stacking knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, arriving at the top of the mat. Shrug the shoulders way up around the ears, all the way back and down. Big toes to touch, feet parallel. Tailbone sinks down towards the mat. Nice neutral pelvis. Find your fixed gaze, your drishti. knowing that when we have still eyes, we can still the mind more easily. Spread fingers wide, take a full cleansing breath in. Open the mouth side out. First variation, Sun A. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, thumbs through heart, soft knees, forward fold, release down. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway, fingers on the earth, the shins or the thighs, long spine from crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, release the palms back, step back, high push up. Inhale here, coming onto tippy toes. And as we exhale, drop the knees. Elbows reach back as we drop the chest and release the chin down. Unhook the toes, inhale, low ribs to the earth, baby cobra. Exhale, come through hands and knees, hook the toes, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale. Where's the weight in the palms? Check in with your alignment. Fix your gaze. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, rise up onto the tippy toes, this time starting with the opposite foot. Little baby steps, heel, toe, all the way to the front edge of the mat. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale at the top, lift and lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale, fingers reach high. Exhale, thumbs through heart, second variation of Sun Salutation A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Either flow through knees, chest, chin if that feels best for you. Option to bring the knees down or come forward, lower halfway, only chaturanga, gaze slightly forward. Inhale, heart forward, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, leading with hips, downward facing dog. 3 more breaths here. Grip through the knuckles and the fingers. Wrap the shoulder blades to the spine like you're going to tuck them into your back pockets. Soften the front ribs. Be here now. Full deep breath in. Exhale. Soften the knees, gaze forward. Walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold. 1 breath per movement. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, use your breath out from high to low. Inhale, heart comes forward. And exhale, lift the hips up and back. Full breath in. Exhale, soften the knees, look forward, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down to rise. Inhale, fingers all the way to the sky. At the top, clasp the hands, releasing only the pointer finger like Charlie's Angel's fingers. Biceps towards ears. Take a peek down at the feet. Big toes are touching and outer edges of the feet are parallel. And then notice the low back. Soften the tailbone down, nice long low spine. Inhale, reach the fingers up. And as we exhale, send the fingers all the way to the right. Standing half moon. Wrap the left shoulder open. Think about reaching the right ribs forward. Begin to press the left hip over to the left. Extend the fingers long, straight through the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, second side, fingers to the left. Biceps stay with the ears. They're glued there, and if that means that your body is only in a slight arch, that's great. You're listening to the sound and the voice of your body here. Right hip presses to the right. Right shoulder opens and leans back for 3. Extend the fingers more. 2, 1. Inhale, lift and lengthen to the sky. As we exhale, imagine that there's a bar right underneath your shoulder blades. And we're going to lean the upper back over that bar. Slight baby back bend, tailbone still reaching towards the earth. Biceps to ears for 3. Lift up out of the hips, 2, tailbone down. Inhale, come forward. So we exhale, sit the hips back, Utkatasana. Press the weight back into the heels. You can release the pointer fingers, bringing the arm shoulder width distance, or you can cactus the arms. Soften the front ribs together, lengthen the tailbone down. Imagine that the heels and the shins are pressing to the back of your mat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Sit a little bit lower. From here, release your hands to the low spine, clasping them at the base of the spine. Wrap the shoulders back, lift the heart, inhale. And as we exhale, release the knees, hinging forward. The thumbs can stay onto the sacrum if that's where you've got availability in the shoulders, or if you can begin to lift the knuckles to the sky, wrapping the shoulders open and back. Imagine you're squeezing something between the 2 shoulder blades. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift the knuckles a little higher, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Soften the back of the neck. And exhale, gently release the hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Preparing for your vinyasa, plant the hands, step back, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Lift the right leg high to the sky, starting with big toes pointing towards the earth. Come all the way onto the tippy toe of the standing leg, then begin to bend the top knee, reaching the right knee to the sky like a scorpion. Start by using the glute muscle to lift the knee high, and then imagine that the right hip is rolling away from the ribs. Press down through the right knuckles. Breathing space from armpit to hip. More breath. 3, lift the heel higher. 2, 1, exhale, right foot to right thumb. Drop the back heel, inhale, rise, hero 1. Root down through the outer edge of the back foot, plug the right hip into the socket, working towards squaring the hips and the shoulders forward. And if it feels better, you can heel toe the right foot wider, creating some space in the tracks of the feet. Fix your eyes. Reconnect with the breath. More inhale. And as we exhale, hands through heart, release both hands down to either side of front foot. Step back and flow or meet in downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, inhale, left heel high. Top toes point towards the earth, and then reach the right heel all the way to the ceiling, coming onto the tippy toe of the standing leg. Bend the top knee, using the glute to extend the left knee to the sky. Once you've got that knee as high as is available for you, begin to roll the left hip away. Root down through the left knuckles especially, creating space all the way across the left ribs. Soften the neck. Breathe here for 3. Right heel stays lifted. 2. Last inhale. Exhale, come through center, left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel, inhale, rise, hero 1. Outer edge of the back foot roots into the earth. Left thigh plugs into the socket as the right hip presses forward. Always with that option of creating space in the tracks of the feet. Soften the jaw. Soften the toes. Feel your roots here like you're going to tear your mat in half with the feet. Full breath in. As we exhale, release hands through heart, both palms to the earth. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhaling high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in. full breath out. At the bottom of your exhale, gaze forward, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Big toes to touch, a little space between the heels, bend the knees, rise up, Utkatasana. Breathing here for 3. Front ribs knit together for 2. Weight into the heels, press the shins back. Last inhale. Exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold, release down. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Lift the right heel high to the sky. Left heel comes all the way up off the mat. Bend the top knee, stack the hips. Stay as you are. Keep rotating the right toes so far back that you flip your dog coming into wild thing. Right toes lifted, left foot fully on the floor. Right fingers and hips lift to the sky. Maybe arcing the right fingertips overhead like you're going to shake someone's hand. 3. More breath. 2. Shoulder blades to the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Right heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, heel to the sky. Exhale, knee back to knee to nose. From here, we're going to drop or release the right hip in towards center. Extend the right leg so that the outer edge of the right foot comes to the outside of the left side of your mat. Drop the inside edge of the back foot to the earth and lift the left fingers to the sky. Fall in triangle. Left fingers can stay reaching up or they can arc overhead. This arcing overhead is going to give you more of an open side body. Full breath in. Extend more. Release the left palm back down. Step the right foot to the right thumb. Drop the back knee down, coming into a low lunge. Unhook the back toes. Right palm, then left palm to the right knee. Inhale here, shoulders on the spine. Exhale, release down, sinking the hips forward. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Again, clasping those Charlie Angel's fingers, releasing only the pointer fingers to the ceiling. Inhale here. As we exhale, reach the fingers over to the right. More breath. Keep sinking the hips forward. Shoulder blades shrug down the spine. Inhale to center. Stay as you are or press so far much into the top of the back foot that the back knee lifts off the mat. Soften the front ribs together. More breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands to either side of front foot. Hook the back toes, send the right toes back. High to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, left heel high. Reach the right heel way off the mat. Bend the top knee and stack the hips. So this is an excellent place to stay. If it's available, begin to reach the left toes all the way back and over, coming into wild thing. Left toes to the earth, left heel lifts, right foot flat on the mat, left fingers directly to the ceiling or reaching overhead, reaching towards that intention. For 3, soft jaw. 2, get easy. Inhale back to center, left palm to the mat, left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to left elbow. Inhale, still gripping with the knuckles. Exhale, knee to nose, pause here. Extend the left leg out to the right, outer edge of the foot to the floor. Inside edge of the back foot comes to the mat as the right fingers reach high. Stay here like this or extend right fingers overhead, bicep to ear. Full breath in. Full breath out. Opening across the right side body. Next, inhale, right fingers to the sky. Exhale, release right palm down. Left foot to left thumb. Drop the back knee, unhook the toes. Left palm to the left knee, right palm follows. Sink the hips forward. Soften the shoulders down and back. Front ribs knit together. So what I mean by that is, like, if we're arching our spine, the ribs, like, imagine that your front ribs are kind of popping open and forward. Think about them coming together, like sewing them together in the center. And also minimizing that space between the low ribs and the hips. From here, extend the palms to the sky. Opposite finger on top, releasing the pointer fingers. Biceps to ears, extend pointer fingers to the sky, breathe in. And exhale, reach over to the left. Hips stay centered, sinking forward. Soft jaw. Fix the eyes. More breath. On the inhale, come to center. Stay exactly as you are, or press down through the top of that back foot, lifting the back knee off the mat. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Release palms to the earth, step back. Flow through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in. Exhale, soften the knees, walk or float feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down to rise, fingers high. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, Utkatasana. Pour all the way into the left standing foot. Bring the right knee up and over the left. Option to wrap the toes behind the left shin. Arms come wide into a T. Bring right arm under. Wrapping at the forearms, maybe bringing palm to palm. Stack the knees and the elbows over top of each other, coming into Garudasana Eagle. Get really tall through the spine. Knit the ribs together, sink the hips back, weight into the heel. Soften the jaw. Lift the elbows to shoulder height. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release elbows down towards the knees, squeezing in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale to squeeze. Unravel, reach the fingers, unravel the legs. Exhale, sink the hips. Lift the left leg over. And left arm under. Draw the tailbone down, neutralizing the pelvis. Squeeze the inner thighs together to really activate those transverse abdominals, like the lower abs. Really encouraging core to make the balance a little bit easier. Stack elbows over knees. Elbows lift to shoulder height. Full breath in. As we exhale, hug elbows to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, hug at the bottom, unravel, lift all the way up, stretch it out. Exhale, palms to heart. Release palms alongside the body, Tadasana. Tadasana. Drop the tailbone down, fingers spread wide. Big smile across the collarbone. Give yourself a little congratulations for all of the yoga you've accomplished already. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Inhale, right palm into the knee. Stay as you are. If you've got a strap available, that's a great place to use one. So you reach down, slide the first and second finger between the first and second toe. Stay like this or extend right leg long. Inhale here. And as we exhale, open the leg or knee wide. Notice if the right hip is scooting way up to extend the leg. If that's happening, bend the knee more so you can kind of keep that long extended spine. Extend the left arm open. Gaze to the left thumb. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, leg or knee back to center. We're all going to bend this front knee, bring it behind us, and then switch the grip so your hand comes to the inside of the back foot, preparing for dancer pose. Inhale, left fingers high, bicep to ear. All of the action is going to come from the foot pressing into the palm here. Start with knee to knee, hips pointing forward. Wrap the right shoulder open and back, breathe in. And as we exhale, hinge from the hips, keeping the shoulders and the hips squaring forward as much as possible. Press the foot into the palm. Wrap the right shoulder back. Left bicep stays to the ear for 3. Press the foot into the palm more, 2. Fullest expression. Exhale, slowly release. Second side, all the weight pours into the right foot, right palm to right hip. Inhale, knee to palm on the left side. Feel your nice straight spine here. Everything's stacked really nicely. Stay with the knee in the palm or catch the big toe with the peace fingers. If it's available, extend the left leg long. Roll the left hip down. Fix the eyes. Shoulder blades to the spine. Stay as you are, or open the leg or knee wide. Maybe extending the right arm to the right. Full breath in. Exhale, gaze to the right thumb. 3, 2. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the left knee if you've straightened it. Reversing the clasp so you've caught the inside of the left foot. So your thumb's pointing back like a hitchhiker. Draw knee to knee. Extend the right palm high, bicep to ear. Inhale here. Exhale, begin to hinge. Press the left foot into the left palm. All the action is happening in the leg. Super strong through the quadricep. Bicep to ear, more breath. Wrap the left shoulder open and back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come up. Switch sides, dancer back on the first side. No fluff, come right into it, hinging as soon as you've caught that foot. Fix the gaze. Deepen the breath. Strong core. Opening through the right shoulder. Strengthening through the back body. One more breath in. Slowly release, switch sides. Hinging as soon as you've caught that foot. What can you let go of here? What can lighten this load? Finding that balance between effort and ease. One more full breath. Slowly release. Give it a little shake. Yeah, nice shakes. And then come back to center. So we're going to have some options here. First option is a tree pose, and there's 3 variations. Can have like a little kickstand with the foot, can have foot to shin, or foot all the way to the inner right thigh. The other variation that you can play with today is bringing like the top of your foot to the crease of the left thigh. And you can clasp onto the foot with the left palm. Bring the right hand wide, softening the tailbone. If you've got the foot to the crease of the left thigh, continue to press the right knee down, opening through the quadricep. If you feel any tension in the knee, you just back out and come to a better variation for your body. Stay strong through the lower abdominals. Shoulders reach back. If you can, release the foot if you've got this half lotus. Inhale, fingers high. Breathing where you are. Exhale. Full breath in. Clasp the hands. Bring the palms to the sky. Lean the body to the right. Inhale to center. Lean the body to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, palms through heart. You slowly release the same way you came in. Switching sides, same variation on the second side as you found on the first. Pour all the weight into the rooting foot. Left foot goes where it goes. If you're coming into half lotus, it can be really helpful to stay super flexed through the left foot. Press the left knee down. Everybody beginning with palms alongside the body, fingers spread wide. What are you opening yourself up to right now? What is that intention? Inhale, fingers high. Clasping opposite finger on top, reverse the palm, sending them to the ceiling. Breathe in here. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms through heart. Slowly releasing out the same way you came in. From here, heel to your feet nice and wide, toes pointing slightly out. We're going to start by bending the knees halfway like you're riding a horse. Tip the tailbone down, neutralizing the pelvis. Right heel lifts off the mat. Inhale here. Full breath in. Exhale, release the right heel down, lift the left heel. Full breath in. Release the left heel. Both heels off the mat. Stay strong through the core. Fingers reach high. Breathe in for 3. Strong low core, 2. Exhale, release the heels, palms through heart. Bring both hands to the thighs, thumbs to the inside. Drop the right shoulder, pressing the right knee away. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, left side. Inhale to center. One more each time at your own pace. Meeting back in center, inhale here, palms back to heart. And as we exhale, sink the hips all the way down, Malasana. Think nice, long, extended spine here, tailbone reaching down. If your shoulders are super rounded, open them up, pressing the thumbs in towards the heart. From here, we're going to take our right palm, catch on to the left ankle. Extend the left hand up and over. Breathing here. Exhaling here. Wrap the left shoulder open and back, press the knees wide. Next exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift the heart to the thumbs. Left palm to the front of the right ankle. Left fingers to the sky. Reach the right fingertips overhead. sinking the hips super low. Each inhale, an opportunity for length. Each exhale, an opportunity for depth. Next breath out, come back to center. Again, option to stay as you are. If you're just chilling in Malasana or this is not a comfortable pose for you, you can come to your seat with the soles of the feet together. Otherwise, we're going to extend now the right arm wide, left fingers to the sky. Bend the right elbow, reaching the fingertips behind you. Left palm reverses, coming into a clasp at the low spine. Maybe catching onto clothes if the fingers don't quite reach. Or if you've got a strap or a towel, this is a really nice place for one. More breath. Even weight through the feet. Lengthening, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, release the clasp if you've caught it. Fingers back to center. Left fingers wide. Right fingers to the sky. Option to stay as you are, or reverse the left hand behind you. Reverse the top palm, finding that clasp behind you. Wrap the right shoulder open and back. Weight even through the palms, through the feet. Right shoulder reaches back. One more full breath in. Exhale, release. Palms to heart. One more lengthening inhale. And as we exhale, sit the hips all the way down onto the mat. From here, extend the right leg wide and the left foot to the inner right thigh. So we're going to have like a more obtuse angle here. So a lot of times we'll talk about a perfect right angle between the left leg and the right leg, but here the angle is going to be a little bit wider. Inhale, heart high. We're going to tip the heart over towards the extended leg, folding forward. Intentionally send the hips back and down, thinking about opening across this low spine area. Inhale, lift the heart and lengthen. And exhale, hinge more. Option one is to stay just as you are. Maybe you've got a strap. Maybe you've just got the hands resting. If this feels great, you'll stay the way that you are. Or we're going to reverse the left palm to the outside of the right foot. Thread the right palm through, catching onto the left shin, or if you can reach it, the left knee. Begin to wrap the body underneath that left armpit. Keep sending the left hip intentionally down into the earth. Full breath in. Full breath out. Where are your eyes? What's rolling around in the brain? Stay present with your breath in your body. One more full inhale. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, come all the way up. Place the left hand behind your left hip. Right fingers are going to reach high. We're going to press all the way into the left shin. Extending right fingers up and over. Coming into a modified gate pose. Full breath in. And exhale, sink the hips all the way back down. Inhale, lift once more through the shin, reaching the fingers high. Flowing with breath. Exhale, come to sit. Last one, inhale, lift. Pausing here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sink the hips down. Switching sides, left leg comes wide, right foot to the inner left thigh. Square the heart towards the extended leg, full breath in. And as we exhale, hinge forward. Extending the heart over the left leg. You go where you go. There's no competition between yourself or anyone else. Doesn't matter if you could reach your foot last time or if you haven't been able to reach your foot yet. It's really all about just breathing into the spaces that need it. Inhale, lift and lengthen the heart, extending the spine. And exhale to hinge. Once more, inhale to lengthen. And exhale to soften. Stay exactly as you are if this feels ideal, or we're going to take the right palm, reverse the grip on the foot, come into the outside edge of that left foot. Left palm is going to thread through, catching onto the right shin or the right knee if that's available. Draw the body underneath the extended right arm. Intentionally send the right hip down into the earth. More breath. Soften where you can. In places like around the eyes and the jaw. One more deep inhale. Exhale. As we inhale, come all the way up, right palm behind the right hip. Press down through the right shin, left foot comes to the floor. As we inhale, swim the left palm up to the sky. Big arch, pressing the hips forward. Inhale here. 3, 2, 1. Preparing to flow with breath. Exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink down. Last flow, inhale. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come all the way down. Swing your body around to face the long side of your mat. Bring the legs nice and wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Draw the fleshy part of the butt out from underneath you. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthening the spine. And as we exhale, begin to hinge the body forward. Keep the toes pointing towards the sky. Notice where your body is asking for space. And you just meet those requests with compassionate breath. Each inhale, an opportunity for length. And finding that fixed drishti, that deep ujjayi breath. And each exhale, you stay or deepen. And just really being with your body here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, slowly rise up. Draw the soles of the feet together with the knees wide. Catch the insides of the feet like the pages of a book. And imagine that the tops of your feet are eventually going to open up so that like the bottoms of your feet are facing the ceiling. Really in this external rotation of the hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. And as we exhale, you either stay if this feels like enough, or begin to hinge the body forward. More breath. Maybe using the elbows to press the knees wider. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, slowly rise up. We're going to swing the legs around, coming onto the knees. Sitting onto the heels. Sink the tailbone down between the heels, coming into Virasana, easy pose here. Inhale, fingers high. As we exhale, reach right fingers wide, walk them over to the right a little bit. Extend the left fingers to the ceiling, and then reach them overhead, bicep to ear. Keep that left hip pressing down. Stay here or begin to walk the right fingers even wider, maybe reaching down towards the right forearm. Keep the shoulder blades wrapping onto the spine. Inhale here. As we exhale, bring the left palm to the back of the skull and lean the head back into the hand. Full breath in. Left hip still sinking down. Elbow reaching to the sky, full breath out. One more breath here. One more breath out. Extend the left fingers to the sky. Start to walk the right fingers in. And then inhale, right fingers meet the left, reaching up. Exhale, left hand to the mat, walking left fingers out. Right fingers all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, reach overhead. Sink the right hip down towards the earth. Shrug the shoulders down the spine, maybe walking the left hand wider, maybe coming towards that forearm. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. As we exhale, bend the right elbow, bringing the hand to the back of the skull, leaning the head into the hand. Full inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, extend the right fingers to the sky. Slowly draw the body all the way up. Fingers extend high. Exhale, thumbs come to heart. From here, we're going to bring the knees nice and wide. Sink the hips back, walk the hands forward, make your way into a child's pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, walk the hands all the way to the right. Left hand on top of the right. Hips sink back. Opening through the shoulders with breath. Opening through the side body with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Right palm on top of the back of the left hand. Sink the forehead down, bringing a block or a pillow or something underneath the forehead if the earth is too far away. Stay soft through the jaw. Notice where in the body you feel any tension or holding, and send lots and lots of breath and love to that spot, or those spots. Right hip stays drawing back and down towards the heels for one more inhale. Full breath out. Inhale back to center. Come up onto the, lift the hips and bring the knees directly into the hips. And we're going to make our way into puppy pose. And there's going to be a couple of variations here. So if you know what you like, you do what you like. Or from puppy pose with the heart to the floor. You can keep the arms extended long, kind of as usual. Or you can bend the elbows, bringing the hands behind the skull. Bringing some opening through the shoulders here. Stay with the breath. Be sure to inhale and exhale completely. Opening through the side body, underneath those armpits, through the lats. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly release the arms if you've brought them there. And inhale, crawl all the way forward, Sphinx pose. Reach the heart forward, drag the elbows back just for a breath here. Inhale. And as we exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Bring the arms into a T and walk the wrists up towards the top of your mat so that they're in line with your shoulders. From here, we're going to take the left palm, walk it all the way in towards the face, and begin to roll the body over the extended right arm. Right palm stays flat on the mat. Maybe left toes come up and over. And you can keep walking the left hand in towards the face, using it to traction the body over the extended arm. Breathe here, creating space in the front of the right shoulder. Notice what's going on with your breath, if it's getting short or you're holding the breath. You just come out a little bit. One more full expansive inhale. Exhale, slowly release, coming back to center. Extend the left arm long, left ear to the mat. Second side, walking the right palm in towards the face, tipping the body over, maybe bringing the right toes behind you. For like an added bonus in this shoulder opener, you can kind of actively press the left palm into the mat, and that might kind of enhance that opening across the front of the left pectoral muscle. Where's your breath? How can this be easier? Where can you release? One more full deep breath in. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Walk the hands underneath the ribs, underneath the shoulders, hook the toes. Inhale, come forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And as we exhale, drop the knees, swing the legs around, coming all the way onto a seat. Hands come behind you, fingers pointing kind of like out at a diagonal or directly back if that feels comfortable for the wrists. Wrap the shoulders back. We're going to hook the left ankle to the right knee, or the right ankle to the left knee, whichever side you want. If leaning back, you're already feeling a nice opening through the outer right hip, you can just stay as you are, or begin to walk the fingers in. The closer the hands and the left heel are towards the torso, the more intense stretch you're going to feel through the outer right hip. Stay flexed and activated through the right foot. Exhale here. As we inhale, press down through the left heel, lifting the hips. Exhale, sink the hips down. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, sink them down. Preparing to hold, inhale, lift. Breathe here for 3. Lift the heart and the hips, 2. As we exhale, release the head back, open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Lion's breath. The bottom of that exhale, sink the hips down. Release the right foot, switching sides, left ankle to right knee. Inhale here. Flexed and activated through the left foot, pressing the left knee away. If you've walked your hands in to intensify the stretch, gently walk them back to prepare for tabletop. Press down through the right foot. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, sink them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift, staying to hold for 3. Shoulder blades wrap on the spine, 2. Exhale, release the head back, open the mouth, get super weird, stick out the tongue. And then sink the hips all the way down. Release both feet, extend them long. Inhale, fingers high. And as we exhale, hinge forward. More breath. Sending space across the entire back of the body, from the backs of the heels all the way up the backs of the legs, across the backs of the glutes, the low spine. Shoulders shut down, creating access to the back of the neck. Releasing the forehead down. Wherever your fold is, stay there. And I want you to lift your hips from side to side, wiggling your butt back more. Keep the outer edges of the feet drawing back towards the body as the ball mounds of the big toes press forward. More breath for 3. 2, each breath in for length. 1, exhaling for depth. And inhale, rise all the way up. Scoot the hips to the center of the mat, coming all the way onto the spine. Draw the soles of the feet together with the knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bring the feet flat to the floor, knees to the sky. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, very similar to our reclining pigeon that we just found. Draw the left heel, just walk it in a little bit closer to the butt cheek. Breathe in. Bring the left palm to the right ankle, and then we're going to drop the right foot over to the left. Right arm comes wide into a T. Roll the right hip away from the body towards the bottom edge of the mat. If it's available, you can squeeze the right heel closer towards the body. Keep pressing the right knee away. Breathe here. One more expansive inhale. Expansive breath out. Come back to center. Release the right foot, scoot the hips back to center. Coming to the second side, left ankle to the right knee. Left arm comes wide. Walk the right heel in closer to the butt cheek and bring the right hand to the left ankle if you can reach. Inhale here. And on your exhale, drop the left foot over to the right for a supine twist. Roll the left hip down towards the bottom edge of the mat. Left arm can stay in a T or a cactus. Gaze can be high to the sky or to the left or the right. Just play slowly with breath, finding what feels best for you. One more full breath in. Full breath out. On the inhale, slowly come back to center. Release the feet. One more time, meeting in Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to make our way into Shavasana. If there are any final poses that you feel like your body is begging you for, feel free to take them now. Maybe a happy baby or an inversion of some sort. Otherwise, you'll meet us here. Starting in Supta Baddha, staying here if this feels really wonderful, you can extend the legs long. This really valuable, important resting pose, giving your body an opportunity to really quiet down, completely slow down, just sinking into yourself, completely supported by the earth. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are perfect exactly as you are. Softening and breathing here for another minute or two. And I'll call you out at the end of our Shavasana. And stay here as long as you like. Or begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Open the mouth wide, releasing the jaw. Gently rock the head from side to side. Extend arms overhead. Coming back to that place we started in this full body yawn. Toes and fingers reach far, far away from each other. When you're ready, exhale, draw the knees into the heart. Coming into a teeny tiny little ball. Full breath in. And exhale, release over to one side or the other using the bottom arm as a pillow. Take a moment to recall your intention. Keep that in mind with eyes closed as you gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Feel the sitting bones ground down. Feel the spine grow tall as the crown of the head floats towards the sky. Bring palm to palm, thumbs at heart center. We'll close our practice with one full breath in. Cleansing breath out. Deep inhale. Bring thumbs to third eye point between the eyebrows. The divine light in me greets and acknowledges the divine light